Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, and you have caught me at a very rare occasion because I am home. A very rare occasion where I'm actually at my own home. I have been on the road for, I think I estimate about 6 weeks I've been away. I left here in late June, went up to Minnesota for my dad's family reunion. I traveled all the way out west to the West Coast. Did some state fairs along the way. We knocked North Dakota, Montana, and California off the list. So we were proud of my accomplishments there. Saw a lot of fun little museums scattered out through the West. Saw some very, very cool local theme parks that I don't get to visit that often. Saw a few for the very first time. Been a very exciting trip. Also saw a lot of new dark rides that I've never rode before. The SpongeBob dark ride, the Treasure Hunt dark ride, Primordial at Lagoon. A lot of cool stuff on this trip. It's an amazing trip. Amazing trip because, you know, for one thing, like North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, these are 3 states that I've been to, but I've not really absorbed myself into. And this kind of gave me an opportunity to kind of really embrace, especially going to the state fairs, really helps you get a feel for the state. So I really feel like I've finally done Montana, North Dakota, and Wyoming. So a very exciting trip, but I made it back in time in northern Indiana for my mom's family reunion. Of course, that only gave me enough time to get up to Wisconsin and do the Wisconsin State Fair. But finally, I am back home just in time to get ready to leave on another trip. I am leaving tonight to head up north because we got more state fairs to do. We've got the West Virginia State Fair. Got to go up, do that, and then going to be up in that area a little further north, doing some things on in the northeast area there. So yeah, very brief pit stop here at home. I definitely wish I could stay longer, but that long lonesome road calls me. So also while I was here this short period of time, my daughter Annabelle, you know, she's been at college. This is her second year of college. She officially moved out of home. She was stayed at a dorm last year at her college, but yesterday was the first time that she's officially moved out, because she always, you know, the dorms are temporary arrangements. She now has a permanent arrangement that she is staying away from home. Of course, she's got her bedroom here. She can always come back, but kind of a big deal, kind of a empty nest, if you will. So that was a very, very emotional experience, and of course got a chance to spend some time with Jen. She actually did come up and see me when I was in my family reunion. She was there. She drove up with me to Wisconsin because she wanted to see House on the Rock. And she was actually, I know a lot of people ask about Jen, you know, where's Jen? She was supposed to be with me a lot more over this past road trip. Originally, I went on a trip to Myrtle Beach. She was supposed to be there. She wasn't feeling well. She missed out on that. She was supposed to fly out and meet me in Minnesota when I was there for my dad's reunion. Unfortunately, she was not feeling well enough for that. And then again, she was supposed to meet me out in California. Once I got out there, she was going to fly out and meet me for about a week out in California. And once again, she just was feeling sick. So, I would definitely encourage you to go to her YouTube channel, Jenny Penny on YouTube. She's talked about it more in depth. But, she's had some health struggles this year. She was diagnosed with lupus. Of course, that's something that's been affecting her, her entire life. But she just had a rough year. She's had a rough year getting started this year. You know, when you have lupus or autoimmune disease, other things, you know, other problems you have can affect you more. So like when she gets sick more, you know, than I get sick, and things like that. So fortunately, she does appear to be doing well. I'd put her in this video, but she's just lounging around the house today, taking the day off. Didn't want to get all dressed up to be in the video, but I've got a chance to to see her a lot more, because I went almost a whole month without seeing her because she was sick and not able to travel with me, and that's just in the future. Generally, if Jen's not appearing in the videos for a while, most likely it's because of health issues. It's a chronic condition. It's something that, she's going to be dealing with, for the rest of her life. Something she's been dealing with her whole life onto the rest of her life. So, we've not broken up. We're not problems. It's just she's unable to travel. And, of course, even if she is feeling better, I still do a lot of traveling on my own. That's what I do. That is my job. But, I definitely like to have her, join me more on more trips. And hopefully, like I said, I feel like, she's kind of turned a corner in getting a grip on her health. So I feel like in the future, there's a possibility that she will be joining me more on this channel. Hopefully, definitely more than has been the case so far in 2024. And she gives periodic updates on her YouTube channel, and she does videos sometimes. Sometimes, she goes quite a while without uploading something on YouTube. She's just not feeling well. And again, I encourage you. She did a video about her health. If you're interested, you can go over to her channel and check it out. Again, Jenny Penny on YouTube. And she has been helping me with some of the new merchandise we've got in the Etsy shop. Of course, we got the Carpetbagger pressed pennies. I know for years people have been asking me when I'd have the pressed pennies back in the Etsy shop, and because it is the year of the pressed penny, I decided to make sure that happened. So if you're interested in getting a pressed penny with my goofy face on it, you can check out the Etsy shop. They are currently in stock. One thing I did want to get to here is the Cronus. The Cronus. This was a gift from Universal Studios. Of course, the Epic Universe theme park opening up 2025 next year. Very, very excited about it. A lot of just exciting stuff happening in the world of theme parks right now. And one of the most exciting is definitely the opening of Epic Universe. Now, they have been sending me different medallions to put in the Cronus. There is the Celestial Park. That's like the main entrance realm to Epic Universe. There is the How to Train Your Dragon section. That is the Isle of Berk. You have the Super Nintendo World, which is already have in Hollywood for Universal, which is amazing. And then the Dark Universe section based on the Universal monsters. That, personally, that's what I'm looking forward to the absolute most. Sounds amazing. I love, one of my favorite things about Universal is Halloween Horror Nights, and definitely I cannot wait to check out the Dark Universe section. So right here, they've sent me the final medallion in the Cronus, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic medallion there. Let's add it to the Cronus. See if I can remember how to pop open the Cronus here. There we go. Remove the glass. Pop that in there. Straighten out the other medallions while I have it open. All right. Now we seal the Cronus. Seal the Cronus there. Lock the Cronus. And there we go. I was hoping when I put the final medallion in, it would transport me to the future to enjoy Epic Universe. Very excited. I'm very thankful for Universal for including me in this. This is really, really something cool. And we will wait. We will wait for the news on when we can take our first visit to Epic Universe. Hopefully very soon. Speaking of Universal, I am planning on being at the media event for Halloween Horror Nights, which I've never done before. That is very end of August, and I'm excited about that. Honored to be there. Honored to have permission to film in the haunts. So very, very excited about that. A lot of exciting stuff happening in the world of amusement parks. D23 just happened. I originally was going to be there. I'm trying to work that into my West Coast trip. Just too much other stuff. The state fairs took priority for me over going to D23. But I have had a few seconds to skim the stuff. There's actually a lot of news. Very exciting. They're expanding things at Disney World. They are, I know they're putting a cart, again, I'm not the best place to get your news for this. Check out other channels that are more deep in the weeds with this sort of thing. But just my general first impressions about the new Disney news. Obviously, Villains Land, very, very exciting. Kind of a darker, spookier take on Disney, which I really love. There's a video game called Epic Mickey, one of my favorite video games of all time, that kind of took a darker, twisted view on the theme park. I hope maybe some elements of that in there somewhere. Actually, they're re-releasing Epic Mickey in September, so I'm very excited about that as well. They're putting a Cars Land right smack dab in the middle of Disney, which I don't really care that much about the Cars franchise or those characters, but the Cars Land in Hollywood, in California, in Anaheim, is really good. It's like a replica of Route 66, so I really love that. Hopefully, it's something equally as cool, because they're plopping it right in the center of the park. They're possibly getting rid of like the Rivers of America, getting rid of the Riverboat Cruise, getting rid of Tom Sawyer Island, which is really sad in a way. But admittedly, I've only been on Tom Sawyer Island like twice. Not to say I don't enjoy it. I've just, with all there is to do at the park, I don't get over there very often. You have to take a boat. Definitely going to make sure I visit there next time because it's on the chopping block. But I've kind of suspected that would go away. I'm actually kind of surprised it's lasted as long as it has. It's sad to get rid of the riverboat, but at the same time, whenever you ride the riverboat, there's not a lot of people on it. So you can understand them wanting to get rid of attractions that just don't draw that many people. I love those kind of quaint attractions, those relaxing attractions like that. But, there will always be progress, and there will always be attractions on the chopping block. So we'll see how it plays out. It's sad. It's exciting. But we'll see. That's my take on that for now. Let me see. What else? What else is going on in the world? Do you want to talk about politics? Because we're not going to. Like I said, we have to head out tonight. I'm gonna go get a hotel room in West Virginia because I'm planning on going to the West Virginia State Fair tomorrow. Back on the road again, going full force. I don't know when I'll stop. Eventually, I'll just collapse, and that will be the end of the channel. Before I left, though, I did want to show you guys, just give you guys a little home update. Now, there's not much new down here in the bunker. I've got piles and boxes of stuff I want to put on display and hang up down here, but simply not had the time for it. However, Jen has done a lot of work upstairs in the main part of the house, so I wanted to show you guys that. So let's head upstairs and go take a look at what Jen's been up to. Oh, I guess one quick update for the bunker, just because I do get asked about it periodically. Haunted Jenny, right there, the little one. The haunted doll I bought off eBay has not done anything haunted so far. She did not come to life. She's not cursed my dreams. She's not bit anyone or stabbed anyone. She just sits here. I'm not saying she's not haunted. I'm just saying she doesn't do anything. Okay, coming up to the main floor. And you can see where Jen has been hard at work. A lot of what she's been working at recently has been hanging up posters, pictures, things like that. And you know, hanging things on the wall. Something you think would be simple, would be easy, but it's actually quite complicated and quite a hassle. You got to buy the frames. The frames are expensive. Almost all these frames are more expensive than the thing they're actually holding. And then, of course, you know, you got to get the right frame. You got to figure out how to hang it. You got to hang it properly. So Jen's been hard at work. She even dropped a hammer on her toe and nearly broke it while she was hanging up. All this stuff, but it really just feels good. We've had blank walls for a while. It feels good to have stuff up on the walls. We've got our moose there, Moosifer, hanging above the TV. I think Jen said she wanted to get him some Halloween gear. This is his summer look with his giant sunglasses. And yeah, some of the stuff hanging up, just stuff, events we've been to, things like that. This is the unveiling of the two-headed T-Rex at Pex Joe's American Dime Museum. There's Pex Joe right there. Peter Echo got his signature there, also the signature of the Lizard Man, and Red Stewart, an old-school sideshow performer. Star Wars here we bought at the Cabazon Dinosaurs. You should actually see the photo of us there at the Cabazon Dinosaurs. It was actually in that dinosaur that we bought this poster. Of course, Jen, a huge Star Wars fan, also a fan of dinosaurs. So it's kind of a mashup of dinosaurs and Star Wars. This is the Troll That Hatched the Egg, a map of the trolls in Dayton, Ohio. Those are Dambo trolls. I love this vintage Ghost Town poster. As funny enough, I was actually in the drive-thru of Burger King, and the guy behind me recognized me, ran up to my window, and gave me this this cool vintage poster there. And of course, the carpet fish are here. We've got a little bit of like an algae problem. There's been like huge like bright green algae bloom. I went today and got two little scum suckers that are now hard at work trying to clean up some of that mess there. Got this coconut monkey at like a citrus stand last time me and Jen were in Florida together. This is cool. This is a Time Mart in Los Angeles. It's designed to look like the Lotteria cards, but they all have like you know, kind of like a time travel theming to them. There's the mammoth chunks. The mammoth chunks were originally sold at Time Mart, and eventually they would actually carry them at Omega Mart in Las Vegas, the Meow Wolf Omega Mart. So that's a lot of fun. And these here, I've been waiting forever to hang these up. These are the Monsterology posters here. Different monster, like monster areas like Skinwalker Ranch, Area 51, and of course Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I am hoping to make it to Mothman Festival later this year. These are some like educational posters that we bought at like a curiosity shop in Indiana, near where my mom lives. This is like a map of the solar system. This is a map of national parks and monuments. I always love these like maps with like all the little pictures on it. You can see like the sponge diver there in Tarpon Springs, Florida. It's got Stone Mountain, Georgia on it. I think that's Pilot Mountain there in North Carolina. I'm trying to recognize all these little things here. Let's see, we were just out here, Wyoming. Have the Old Faithful. There is the Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is actually in Wyoming. Here they almost make it look like it's in South Dakota. Yeah, I'm a big fan of maps. I like to have a lot of maps hanging up. And then I love this dinosaur poster here because it says dinosaurs at the top, but of the 5 animals portrayed on here, only 2 of them are dinosaurs. The Triceratops there. And look how chunky that Triceratops is. He almost looks like a frog. Then we got the Mastodon, who's not a dinosaur. There is the Brontosaurus. The Brontosaurus, which technically doesn't exist. So yeah, this is this has some accuracy issues. I don't know what date this was originally printed, but the Dimetrodon, not a dinosaur. It's like an early relative to the mammals, and the pterodactyl there, which I believe is not technically a dinosaur either. So it's interesting how our education and our way of understanding things evolves over time. And there's a phrenology poster back in the days when they thought the lumps on your head could determine your personality. So a lot of faulty science on this wall. I think the skeleton here, the skeletal system, is super accurate and super spooky. This wall in the kitchen. It's a lot of fun stuff that I've just picked up over the years. This is actually just a brochure of the lagoon, the map that they hand out in the park, and I just love how like artistic, you know, just really imaginative how they drew their map here. It's like a work of art. So I just saved my map, and now it's framed here. There's a map of cryptids on the United States. I've actually used this map to like learn. There's certain cryptids I learned about first on this map that I have like researched more and found out more about them. Like the Nain Rouge. This is where I learned about the Nain Rouge. And earlier this year, I went to the Nain Rouge Festival after learning about it on here. So I use this almost as like a reference for cryptids I wanna learn more about. There's a cryptid zoo map by Elgato Gomez. As an artist I really love. This is one of me and Jen's favorite movies is Little Shop of Horrors. Here's Seymour, Audrey, and Audrey 2. Just some cool art that the people have given me over this is from the Black Lagoon room. There's 100% Mermaid. That is from the Atlanta Oddities and Curiosities Museum. This is a terrifying picture here. This is a anatomy of a knot deer. Now knot deer is one of the most interesting cryptids because it looks like a deer, but it is not a deer. It's a deer that has like something off about it. Like you see a deer in the woods, but it's like, wait a minute, why does that deer have like dog teeth or like people eyes or something? It's just you know, one of the creepiest cryptids, I think. This is the Country Bear Jamboree poster that was given to me on the final day of the original Country Bear show when me and Adam went there and tried to just watch it over and over again, and then it broke down and we didn't get to see our last show, but as a consolation they gave out this poster for the new show which I've not yet seen. Definitely need to make it back down to Disney and see this. I've not watched any spoilers because I want to enjoy it. Jen got these animals here. She says her favorite thing is animals wearing glasses. There's Milwaukee, the city I was born in. It's Bryce Rabbits. It's an artist friend of mine. Another Elgato Gomez there. And this poster here, I'm not sure. I wasn't sure I was going to hang this up, but now I'm thinking I might, because this is a poster for Top Thrill 2. This was given it to me at the media day. And I think this poster, like, I don't know, has kind of interesting, because I'm one of the few people that's actually gotten to ride this ride because they had to close it down beginning of June and it's not yet reopened. So I didn't realize when I went to the media event that I would become a member of a very rare club of people who've actually gotten a chance to ride Top Thrill 2. Now, what are you doing, Scarlett? Want to say hi to everyone? Hey, Scarlett. Yeah, always nice to get home, see the cats. What's wrong? Are you sad? A lot of stuff on these shelves here. Kind of a mixture of my collections, Jen's collections, and things that we have collected together. These boots here were from Ripley's, believe it or not, in Wisconsin Dells. They were actually throwing them in the trash, and I rescued them from a dumpster with permission. I said, "Is it okay if I take these?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're already in the dumpster. Go ahead." So they were really nice. And there is Piggy Weevil that I was gifted at the East Coast Haunters convention by the Gorgar Hole. And he's got in his belly, when I get home from trips, I put pennies in his belly. And at the end of the year, I'm going to open him up. Not crack him, he's got a plug. And we're going to see how many pressed pennies we've collected in 2024, the year of the pressed penny. You can see some versions of me, some Carpetbagger variants there. There's my head. There's me as a Cupie. There's the little me that I got at. Oh my gosh, I knocked that over. At Little America, or not Little America, Little Canada. Got that at Little Canada. I don't know what I'm thinking. Little America's the amusement park I just went to, where they actually 3D scanned me and made my miniature there. Yeah, just so much just random stuff. I've been to Charlie McCarthy whiskey bottle. My grandmother gave me that. Got this jackalope here that was a gift from Jen to me. Mixture of Moldoramas, snow globes, and other fun stuff. This is the mascot for the Florida State Fair there. It's the Museum of Ice Cream. It's some Pedros from south of the border. Jen recently got these. These are the Wizard of Oz Funko Pops. She got the Chase for the Cowardly Lion. That's why he's like solid gold. And she got three of the flying monkeys, because, you know, you can't just have one flying monkey. Yeah, me and Jen, we both love collecting snow globes. We really like it where there's like an animal with another animal of the same type inside. The turtle's there, the bear with a bear in his mouth, the whale with a whale, the alligator with the alligator, the shark with the surfer. Now there's some. There's my cocaine bear Funko Pops, along with the cheddar goblin from Mandy, my friend. Shane Morton actually designed the cheddar goblin, and there's Smokey the bear, and there's the Cupie I bought at the Cupie Museum in Branson. I got a lot of. I've been getting a lot of the bobbleheads here. This is the two Muffler Men from Atlanta, Illinois. There's the Nain Rouge. I was talking about the Nain Rouge earlier. Got a Nain Rouge bobblehead. Again, we love the snow globes. Of course, still some work to be done. Got my Scrambler car here. Right now, we're using Scrambler car to host our strange stuffed animal collection. There's the My Pet Monster she got me for Christmas. Yeah, there's a Holodog. There's Reggie from the Mascot Hall of Fame. That's sad. That's closing down. I was really sad to hear that. There's Oni the Postal Dog. I got that at the Postal Museum. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. We both love. Me and Jen are both just fans of mascots. There's the Squonk there. Sadly, I had to miss Squonkapalooza this year. There's the clown from Circus Circus. There is the Meow Wolf. I'm really excited to get these hung up. Jen bought these T-shirt frames. So that's the Hillbilly Hot Dogs Home Wrecker Challenge that I beat in West Virginia, eating a 15-inch hot dog there in 20 minutes. Got the free shirt for that. And then the other one has the when I ate the 72-ounce steak in Amarillo. I ate it all. Good times. Oh, Cammy, did you want to say hi? How you doing, Cammy? So I got a hotel room reserved about 3 hours away. So I'm going to go stay up there tonight, then morning go over to the West Virginia State Fair. But before we left town, I just wanted to check on one thing. Come down here to this old plaza where the Kmart used to be right there. That's long gone. But they still have a Big Lots here. Now, Jen stopped here the other day and told me that they did have some Halloween animatronics. So I wanted to pop in and see what they had. And here is the Halloween section over there. You can see the inflatables up there on the top. But yeah, we got some skeletons. Skeletons over here. Looks like they're carrying a coffin. Well, these are more like static decorations with the glowing red eyes there. We have the spooky little doll here. Just press there. Oh, there we go.
Hey, do you want to be my friend? Come play with me.
That's pretty cute.
Don't be scared. I just want to play a game with you.
She just wants to play a game. Don't be scared. What's this here? They got the tombstone, the skeleton hands. I kind of like that for some reason. Look at it. Does like a little dance there. Does this wolf here do something? Oh, there he goes. It's a good howl. Nice creepy howl. It's like a skeleton that would be like crawling out of the ground. There's a try me button. Oh, wow. I like him. What's that weird noise? Is that him? Something else like thinking of snoring noise. So we got these like light up skeletons here tipping his hat. Who's snoring? All right, I think the snoring's not. Let's see if we can hear him better this time.
I'm just chilling, waiting for you to come by.
It says they said enchanted Halloween broom. I think this is the enchanted broom here. It stands up. Hit the try me button down there. Oh, there it goes. It's like a magic Roomba. I wonder if it actually does that actually clean the floor? Ah, that's a lot of fun. Looks like there's like a disco pumpkin theme here. Those pumpkins look like disco balls. Shiny pumpkins. Oh, look at this guy. Does he?
Go away! Leave this old man to me! I don't need your kind of trouble!
It's a grumpy old man there. It's like a little seesaw. Little evil seesaw there for the evil dolls to play on. Evil doll here. Oh, look at that. It pulls the head off the teddy bear. Oh, that one's not working.
Do you want to play with me? Do you want
There we
to
go.
play with my teddy bear? Oh, look.
What's his hand do? Oh, don't fall. Creeping walking hand there. chainsaw. Oh, stay back. Backhand. That's a fun little chainsaw there. It's a little tricycle doll.
Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do was play with you. I don't want to play alone. Please come and play with me.
Why do these haunted dolls always want you to come play with them? That's like their go-to. Oh. Popped a wheelie there. Here, let's put her down in the... Where's she going? Oh no. Here we go. Set her up there. Oh! She popped a wheelie again. A fast little moving thing. I think this is the jollier section here, a little more jolly Halloween ghouls. Is like a dancing mummy here? Oh no! I think that music's copyright. Sorry, mummy. You can't dance. This is some sort of Halloween chicken.
Happy Halloween! So many things to do. No time to rest. This hen is stressed, and now I'm gassy too. My costume's
It's a
almost
farting
ready, but there's work
Halloween
still to be
chicken.
done. I'm feeling windy once again. Here comes another one. So
Oh.
have a spooky
Why do they have to?
Halloween
Why do they have to bring farts into Halloween?
and I'll keep playing
Farts ruin everything.
time I need to.
Well, thank you, dancing farting chicken. Oh my gosh. I do appreciate that we are at a point where Halloween comes so early that we still have the 4th of July stuff in the store with the Halloween stuff. See if this is a legitimate nutcracker there. Yes, he's a legitimate nutcracker. He can actually crack a nut. Like a red, white, and blue piñata. Yeah, at this point, the Halloween stuff kind of gradually trickling in to the stores. I've been trying to check and see when the Home Depot animatronics are coming in. It's kind of hard to figure out. I'm trying to look online. It's hard to figure out if they're in the stores or not. But I did want to stop here at Lowe's and see if they have any of their Halloween animatronics in. I've heard good things about Lowe's Halloween stuff this year. Okay, and look at this. As we enter Lowe's, we are greeted by these two animatronics. The old captain here and the deep sea diver. I heard they had a nautical theme this year for their animatronics. And, oh yeah, look at him go. Yeah, look at the deep sea diver there. His skull. Yelling, "Get back." It doesn't look like he's moving. Maybe just his sound is turned on. But the sea captain there moving a little bit. I do love the theming here. And I always find these suits to be super creepy. These old-timey aquatic suits. Is he on a motion sensor? There we go. Oh, there they go. Now, it does not look like they have their full set of animatronics set up. I guess they'd all be in this area. Looks like soon. Should be soon. But they do have some Halloween stuff. Over here is that's Wednesday. And Cousin It, they do have the Try Me buttons. Oh, look at that. Wednesday doing her Wednesday dance. That's pretty great. That's pretty great there. What does Cousin It do? There. Well, these are really fun. These are not as much scary, but a lot of fun there. So miniature versions of the Addams Family characters down here. I don't know who Enid Sinclair is. She must be from the Wednesday show. But let's see, does Wednesday play her cello there?
I see the world as a place that must be endured. And my personal philosophy is kill or be killed.
She's philosophical there. Alright. Again, we can't be playing that copyright music. Sorry. Sorry, Cousin It. What does Enid Sinclair do?
Don't mess with me. This kitty's got claws and I'm not afraid to use them.
Oh, okay. She's like a werewolf-like character there. A couple different versions of Thing here. Yeah, Thing holding the light bulb. Turning the radio dial. Oh my gosh, that copyright music is lurking behind every corner. It's the true jump scare.
I've always hated the expression "night would melt." It's a hall pass for the imagination.
Taps its finger.
When your life becomes a twisted mystery, maybe it's time to lean into it.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting the spider to jump out. That got me a little bit. Down here is the pumpkins. Oh, I do like these. Let me see if... There we go. Oh. Caught his head there for a second. I like how he has the pumpkin guts in his mouth. It's a bigger one. Bigger one right there. We'll hit these try me buttons. Just try me. Okay, the spooky twins on the spooky swing. Oh, okay, there's a jump scare back there. Skeleton jumped out of the grave there. And what's this guy with the big pumpkin head? Let's give him a try me. Oh, I like that. Pulls out the pumpkin head to reveal he's actually a super spooky skeleton.
Death surrounds you.
Death surrounds you. Alright, we've got the Grim Reaper. What is he singing? What the? He's rapping. Oh, he's the Grim Rapper. I'm not always the biggest fan of the inflatables, but look up there we have that big dragon. Looks like he flaps his wing. That's pretty cool. I must admit, that's pretty cool. All right, I guess we will have to return at some point to see what the other animatronics are this year. Okay, so it appears I've dawdled quite a bit here. It's about 8 o'clock p.m. I've got to be at the West Virginia State Fair tomorrow morning. So I got a hotel room about 3 hours away. Get there about 11 tonight. Check in. Get some rest. Get this video edited. And then tomorrow we will begin. We'll go to the West Virginia State Fair. And then got some plans pretty much every day for the next 2 weeks. I think we're going to be on the road for about 2 weeks, and then maybe I'll get a day or two back at home. But man, I'm booked so, I don't want to say solid because there's a few openings of things, but I am very heavily booked pretty much to the end of the year now. There's so many things I want to see. I'm really taking the State Fair project seriously. I will let you guys in on a secret. When I first said I was going to do this, I was joking. But then at some point I'm like, you know, I might actually be able to do this. So I've been going out of my way, traveling long distances, and trying to visit all the state fairs. So hopefully we get West Virginia, and then there's another state fair I'm hoping to knock out within the next 2 weeks. And then we head into spooky season. We head into Halloween. Now, spooky season is also state fair season. And I think this year, I still want to do some haunts. I still want to do some great haunts. But I think I'm going to have to focus on the state fairs. The state fairs are going to have to take priority because I'm on a mission. I'm zoning in. So I think the motto this spooky season is going to be fairs before scares. We're going to do some scares. We're going to do some really scary stuff. But the fairs take priority this year. Maybe next year we will do more full-on scary stuff. But I'm really determined. I really want to get as many state fairs done this year as possible. Check off as many off my list as possible. So stay tuned for that. I think 2024 should be the year of me being home. I am homesick. I want to appreciate my home. I have been home very little, but again, all my own doing, all my own planning. But yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's here. I think I already mentioned, planning to be, because I got to get back from this trip, and then I got a few days at home, and then we got to get down to Florida for the premiere of Halloween Horror Nights, which I'm really excited about. And then more stuff coming, more state fairs into September and October. So I'm still open to haunts. I just got to try to be able to fit them in. So if you own a haunt, if you're representing a haunt, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to contact me, and I'll see what I can do. I can see if I can fit it in where I'm not already committed to being somewhere else. But no guarantees at this point. But thank you guys so much. I did restock the Etsy shop. All the new stuff should be in stock right now. We already reordered and refilled some, which was very exciting. Always makes me feel great when you guys reach out and help the channel in that way. Of course, it helps keep me on the track, keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible on the air. But I will see you guys tomorrow. And for now, this one's in the bag.